In this video, I'm going to show that how you can automate this kind of Facebook and Instagram pages by using N8N, and at the end of the day, you can generate a very good amount of AI money. And in front of me, as you can see, there's a Facebook page which is called VoiceWords, and right now they have almost 800 followers, which is near to 1 million. And if I drag down, you can see they kind of like upload this kind of images, and where is a simple code, and at the down section a related scratch, right? And if I kind of like go to the all of the photos, you can see they kind of like doing these things for some months, and right now they have very good attention and very large audience, right? And from that, I believe that they are just generating very good amount of money, thousands of dollars only from Facebook. And also they're just getting sponsorships, stars, kind of like this. And also I believe that they are uploading the same images to different social media platforms like in X, in Instagram, and from that obviously they are getting some followers, and for that they're actually getting some money. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show that how you can automate this kind of stuffs. So let me kind of like open this image. As you can see, there's a very simple thing in here, a top number 1, a quote which is said as when your parents are not rich but still manage to give you a beautiful life, appreciate their sacrifices. So that's a very good and very beautiful, like, you know, an emotional type advice in here. And at the down section you can see a related image where a old wise man giving this advice to a young man. Yeah, it's kind of like seems like this thing. And at the right side you can see people are just engaging with these things. The most crazy thing is here that like this thing actually generated by AI, and they are not just giving any kind of attention on the AI. They are not just saying that, oh, that generated with AI or something like this. All the people actually giving comments or just giving likes, something like this, just related with the code, right? Even though that's actually generated with AI. And you can see this image has been just, you know, shared for like 500 times. Like there's the 125 comments right now, and that many likes in here. And this image has been uploaded just in yesterday, and they're doing this thing consistently, so that's why they're actually getting more and more audiences. So you can understand that like you can actually generate this kind of images by using Nano Banana Pro, if you actually get access to Nano Banana Pro, and then you can actually upload that to your social media platforms like in Facebook page, in Instagram page, right? But the most hard part is there, like you have to actually become so much consistent. Like what they do really, let me kind of like show you. They're actually doing these things for like every hour, or like in some cases like in every 30 minutes. So this image has been uploaded like 7 minutes ago. This image has been uploaded like 1 hour ago. This image has been uploaded like 1 hour ago, which is like a status. That's not important, but that has been 2 hours ago. That has been 3 hours ago. So you can understand that like they kind of like uploading their images in every 1 hour. And I believe that they kind of like hired a social media manager for that, and they actually doing these things for their pages. But for you to actually hire a social media manager or just doing these things, everything for you by yourself, it's a little bit hard, because if you hire a social media manager, obviously like you have to just kind of like pay some money to that person. And if you actually do these things by yourself, you have to be so much consistent on that thing, and it will be really hard for you after some month, or maybe after 10 days, maybe after just 7 days, and maybe in some case after 1 day. How can I actually automate the whole thing? I was just thinking about that, and then I actually find out this AI automation system. Basically I just made that, and I made the AI system in that way. Actually this thing can do the same thing that I said to you. It actually find out a code by itself by using AI. So in this case I'm using the GPT, and then it actually make an image by using Nano Banana Pro, exactly like this kind of images, and then it uploads to my Facebook page with a generated AI related caption, which everything by this AI system. And in this case I can actually set up the time. Like in this case you can see that I set up that like after every 1 hour this AI system will upload an image. And also I can actually decrease the time. I can actually say that like after every 1 minute, after every like 30 minutes, after every 5 hours, after every day, like anything I can actually give. Like the time interval can be anything in this case. So you can understand that like that's a really cool AI system, right? So let me kind of like show you a demo how this AI system really works. So as you can see that I actually set up that 1 hour, like in every 1 hour it will generate an image and upload that to my Facebook page. So obviously I can wait in here for 1 hour, so that like I actually go and manually trigger this AI system so that it actually do this thing right now. And for that, you can see there's a small button which is called execute workflow. If I click that, it will generate an image and upload that to my Facebook page and everything by itself. So let me start. I just kind of like go with execute the workflow. So as you can see, this AI system started to work, and soon it will generate an image and upload that to my Instagram page and also in my Facebook page. So yeah, it's saying like executed has been successfully done. So let me kind of like go to my Facebook page right now. Okay, so as you can see, there's my Facebook page. If I drag down, you can see just now this image has been uploaded and everything, as you can see that in front of you. So this is the exact code in here, which is this one, and for that it actually used a bold line or a bold title, and also it actually generated a scratch for that, or like a painting, and that's exactly like the Facebook page that I showed you, right? And right now let me kind of like go to my Instagram, and as you can see, it actually did the same thing with the Instagram, but here the caption is different. So that's how this AI system really works, and every 1 hour in the same way it actually generates a code, and based on that it actually generates image and upload that to my Facebook and Instagram page. So let me show you that how I build this AI system. But before that, if you need this exact end-to-end template, you'll get this inside the Hello AI community. If you aren't a community member yet, join in the community. I had given the link in the description. So after joining, all you have to do is you have to come here in the classroom, and then if you go in the place of N8N AI agent and automations, and here you'll actually get all of the AI agents related with N8N. So for today's project, come here, project number 59, and then go in the place of resources, then just go with download the workflow, and after that download this in your own device. And after that, what you have to do is you have to come here N8N and then just open a new workflow like this. And let me kind of like show you the first what you have to do. Just go in the plus and then search for that upload post. Okay, make sure that this exact node is installed in your own workflow, and then just go with something like this. And as you can see that like it is installed already in my own workflow, or like in my N8N. If it's not installed, then make sure that you install that. And after that, just go with these 3 dots and then just go with this import from file, and then choose the workflow that you downloaded from the community, and in this case which is this one, and then just go open. And as you can see, this exact N8N AI system is in front of me, and here I have to just set up a little bit, then it's ready to go. So let me kind of like show you quickly that what you have to set up, and after that, no worries guys, I'll show you that how this AI system really worked in here. Okay, so at the first, the scheduler node. So if you kind of like open that, you can actually set that like after how many hours, after how many days it will be activated. Means like it will actually generate an image and upload that to your Facebook and Instagram page. So in this case, as you can see, by default I set it as 5 hours. You can actually set up like 1 hour or like 2 hours, it depends on you. Okay, make sure that you actually give a very good amount of time so that the Facebook algorithm doesn't understand that you're actually using this an AI or something like this. Okay, and the second thing what you have to do is you have to set up the open router, because that's actually the brain of the complete AI system. And if I open the open router like this, you can see that we're actually using the GPT 4.1 mini, which is an AI model of OpenAI. And to actually get access to this exact AI model, you have to actually set up the open router, and in this case just go with this create new credential, and here you have to actually give the creds of open router. How can I actually do that? All you have to do is you have to come here open router. I had given the link in the description of the open router. If you never used that before, sign up in here, and then just go your profile, then just go this keys section, and here you can actually create an API key. All you have to do is create an API key, something like this, give a name. I just go with test1, and then just go with create, and like this a new API key will be created. Just copy the API key and come here, and in the place of API key just paste the API key, and then just go with save, and make sure that you have some credits in open router. And for that, if you come here in the place of credits, you can actually add some balance, and based on that you can actually use this AI system. And it doesn't really cost that much money, maybe some cents like this every time, and based on that you can actually use this open router, or like the brain of the AI system. In this case, as you can see, I have like 0 balance because this is not the main account of mine. I actually use another account. And the second thing what you have to do is you have to go in the place of Kai AI. So as you can see, we are using Kai AI so that we can actually get access to Nano Banana Pro. And Kai AI is an AI model platform. So if I kind of like came here, again I had given the link in the description of this exact website. So after coming to the website, make sure to sign up at first if you never used that platform before, and then come here to your profile, then just go with your market, and there go with marketplace and API managers, and there you will actually get your API. So sometimes you have to actually create API first if there's not a default API. So that just go with create new API key, just give a name, and after that just go with create a new API key will be created, and after that you can actually just copy the API key, something like this. Just copy that thing and then come here and then just open the setup note like this, and there in the place of value all I have to do is paste the API key like this. Okay, and that's how you can actually get the access of the Google's latest model, which is the image generation model Nano Banana Pro. And let me kind of like say you about the Nano Banana Pro. That's the most strongest AI image generation model right now in this world. So it can really do anything related with image generation. So again, the Kai AI or the Kai API is not free. To actually get access to the Kai AI for the image generation, make sure just kind of like go in the place of billings, and from the subscription just go with any of the subscription that fit for you. And for one image generation it actually got almost 24 credits, something like this. And for $5, as you can see, they actually giving you 1000 credits. So you can understand that like only just spending $5 you can generate almost 55 images by using Nano Banana Pro, and that's very cheap, right? And then again just I came here, and after that what you have to do is you have to just come here the last, which is called the upload post, and in this case you have to just kind of like click here, and there you have to actually give some credits, and also you have to just choose the social media platforms so that you can actually upload your generated image to all of your social media platforms. And for that what you have to do at the first, come here credential to connect with, and then just go with create new credential. If you never use that platform, you have to actually give the API key of this platform. Again, I had given the link of this tool or to this platform in the description, and in here we're using this platform so that we can actually get access to our own social media pages or our own social media accounts inside N8N. And for that, sign up in this tool at first, and after that go with the API keys, and here all I have to do is create a API key. Okay, and before creating the API key, came in the place of users, and here just came in the place of add new profile, just give a name. I just kind of like go with Zachariah, something like this, and then just go with like add profile. That's how you can actually create a profile in this account. And then you can see that my profile has been created, and as I said you that we actually only just uploading the generated image to Facebook and Instagram, so that's why I only have to add these two social media platforms. And for that, let me kind of like show you how I can actually add that by going with the Facebook. I have to click that, and then it will just kind of like get some access, and after that my Facebook page will be added automatically. Yeah, as you can see that it's really done. It doesn't take like some seconds, something like this, and you can see my Facebook page has been added. And you have to do the same thing with your Instagram page. Only have to just click that. You have to choose your Instagram account. Sometimes it actually asks for the password, give the password, and that will be added. And again, this tool is not completely free. If you go in the pricing, you can see that there are multiple subscription. Just go with the one which is a good fit for you. And after adding your profile, just come here in the place of API keys, and then collect your API key. And for that, just go with this copy icon, and as you can see my API key has been copied. And then I just kind of like come here, upload post, and in the place of API key I just kind of like give my API key, and then just go with save. Okay, and that's how we actually giving the credits. And after that, in the place of user identifier, if you click that, you can actually see your profile name. As you can see, that's the profile I just added, and I only added the Facebook, so that's how you can actually see the Facebook. And make sure just kind of like click that, and that's how you can actually add your profile in here. And right now I can actually automate my Facebook and also my Instagram. And after that, just come out at the last, and you can see that the Facebook page name or ID. So in here you have to actually select the exact page of yours, and in this case, which is Rakin Zakaria, I just select this thing. That's it, and that's how you can actually set up the whole project. After that, make sure go with save, and then make sure just kind of like go with from inactivated to active. So that's how we don't have to just kind of like go here every time, execute the workflow. Even our computer is closed, even our mobile phone is closed, even you are not in your own city, something like this, you are sleeping, every 1 hour, like we actually set up that in here, it will just find out the code, and then it will generate a image for that code and upload that to your Facebook and Instagram page like automatically by itself. Okay, so that's the coolest thing. And also you can actually check that by using this execute workflow. If you click that, right now in front of you, this system will upload that to your social media platforms. So that's how kind of like this system really works. And let me kind of like show you that how we build this AI system from the scratch. So the first, we're using a schedule trigger. So if you kind of came here in the plus and if you search for schedule trigger, you will get a schedule trigger node. If you click here, you can actually set up the time as a schedule. And then I used an AI agent, and if I click that, and in here I said like give a single random code, and every time it actually did that same thing. As you can see, the last time it actually given this code. The only way to do great work is to love what you do, and that actually said the great man Steve Jobs, right? And in here also I just added a structured output parser so that it only just give me one code, not more than one code, or just not added something like with the code. Okay, and in here I use the open router so that I can actually get access to all of the AI models, not only just in GPT, like also the cloud, also the DeepSeek, so that I can actually switch the AI models if I need anytime, you know, something like this. And then I using here another AI agent. So this AI agent, as you can see, I renamed it as code expander, so you can understand that like based on the code it will actually expand the whole thing in 3 parts, like input 1, input 2, and input 3. Here you can see there's the input 1, which is the main title, and the second input is actually the code, which is the expanding of the code. And if I just open that, you can see there's the expander of the code, which is just related to the code, something written in here. And the input 3 actually the Scratch prompt, or like you can say the description of the Scratch or the painting. You can see there's the Scratch in here, and it actually say the same thing, a hand tenderly holding a glowing heart shaped object. Okay, and as you can see it actually doing the same thing, or just it actually generated the same image in here. And yeah, that's really cool. And right now we have to just kind of like give this thing to Nano Banana Pro, and before that we kind of like getting just giving the Kai AI API key in here by using a setup node, so that you can actually change this so easily. You don't have to just go with some BRR authentication, something like this, so that we are using a setup node in here, or like edit fields. And then we are using a HTTP module, or like a HTTP node, and for that we can actually getting access to Nano Banana Pro, so that you can actually send the request to Kai AI, or specifically to Nano Banana Pro inside the Kai AI. And if I kind of like open that, that's how the setup looks like. Post method, and there's a URL, and there's all of the stuffs. And in this case I'm actually giving my API key after the BRR. And then if I open the JSON code, that's how it really looks like. You can see there's a prompt in here, and based on the prompt it actually generated an image. In this case there's the aspect ratio, which is 4:5, and that's ideal for Facebook pages and also for Instagram pages. You can actually change that 1:1 or something like this, what is good for you. And also you can actually change the resolution. Basically you can actually go to 4K and also to 1K. So I actually choose the middle, 2K. So that's how we kind of like, you know, setting the request. And after just, you know, sending the request to Kai AI, it actually said you a message like success if everything is good, and also if you have enough credits inside Kai AI. So basically you just need 24 credits, as I said you. So the generation check, if it show the success, and then it have to just wait in here. And in here, as you can see that it's waiting here for 20 seconds, and after 20 seconds it will just go with this get the image URL, which is an HTTP node, and through that, like we kind of like understanding like after 20 seconds is the image generation is done or not. So if I kind of like open that, if it's done, then it will show me the rel JSON, and if it's not done, then the rel JSON will be empty. So basically that's the thing in here. As you can see, in the place of value I'm actually giving the task ID. So through the task ID it kind of like checking that is the generation has been done or not. So after that I kind of like again just using a if node, and through that I'm kind of like set up that if the rel JSON is empty, then just go with the false branch, and if the rel JSON is not empty, then go with the true branch. And at the false branch I added the wait node here again. So what's gonna happen, like if in 20 seconds the image generation has been not done, then it will again wait for 20 seconds, then it will just go with the rest of the processes. So that's actually loop, or like infinity loop, you know. When it will be done, then it will just go in the final image. So in here I used a, you know, JSON code, a very simple JSON code, so that I can actually get the image URL in this exact format, so that I can actually upload that to my social media platforms very easily. So you can see that that's the rel JSON in here. And through this code, very simple code, I just kind of like getting this image URL. If I go to this URL, I can actually see the image, And after that, I'm again used an AI agent so that I can actually get the captions for Facebook and also the Instagram, because it's really important to actually generate the captions right. I can manually give the captions, and for that, if I kind of like open that, you can see that I actually given the code, and here in the place of system message I actually say that what it have to do, and based on that it actually I'm like doing that. And you can see that's the Facebook caption and that's the Instagram caption. And again, I added a structured output in here so that like it doesn't give me anything more than like Facebook and Instagram caption, and that's the most important thing. And after that, we kind of like using the upload post, and if you kind of like open that, that's how the setup looks like. And in the setup process, I really say that how you have to set up that. And you know, in the place of title, you have to actually give the title. It can be like the Facebook caption or the Instagram caption, no worries. And in the place of Instagram caption, you have to just map the Instagram caption, and in the place of Facebook title, you have to actually give the Facebook caption like this. And then in the place of photos of file viewers, which is this one, and then in the place of Facebook page or ID, here I'm just kind of like giving my Facebook page ID, that's it. And that's how it kind of like getting access, and then it uploading to my Facebook page by itself. So yeah, after just doing everything, we should just go to from inactive to activated, so that you can actually get access to your AI system, or like it can actually generate the image and do the stuffs automatically by itself. It doesn't need access of yours. Okay, so that's the thing. I'd like you understand everything, and if you have any question related to this AI system, let me know in the comment box. So see ya, peace.